Alright, part 2 of episode 2 for Legendary on Hard. When you come into this area, make sure you just shoot that glowing green cable. Because if you don't shoot that down, the path that you need to go isn't opened up. So, because like once you get to here, this thing is closed until you shoot that that container to drop on top of it. Now, if you move quick enough here, you can get up to this control panel before you get attacked by either one of these werewolves. Now, I actually got lucky and I was able to deal with the first one before the second one actually got up to this platform. I want to say it's possible for both of them to get up on that platform at like the same time. I've never had both of them get up there at the same time. It's usually been one, and then like 10 or so seconds later the other one will join him, but usually by that point I've either already killed the first one or I've at least knocked it down to like one more hit before I just have to get the decapitation on it to not have to deal with it anymore. Now, I ended up dying up here because of a stupid reason, for not dying from a werewolf, but because I fell and the fall that I took was just high enough where I couldn't survive it. And you'll see that a lot when you deal with some of these werewolves. Their bodies spaz out like crazy. I believe I have a couple in a couple episodes where I've had them like glitch into the wall, so I can't even decapitate them because they're glitched into the wall. So I just have to wait for them to regenerate so I can deal with them again. Now, I don't know how the hell I took a slash attack from that werewolf. He was nowhere near me, but if you move quick enough, you can get to this panel without really having to deal with any more of those werewolves. I don't know if they can actually come into this room to like attack you as you're hacking it. I've never had them, but at the same time I'm not sure if they can get into that room. I would just say kind of keep an eye out just in case. That's the other thing these werewolves do, is that they will occasionally throw boxes and structures and whatever's around. And I believe that second one threw like an explosive canister, because he actually did me a favor and it decapitated that first werewolf, though it did take off like a good amount of my health. But I ended up getting lucky. When you come up to this door, I do a shitty job of it, but you can usually get a good throw of a Molotov and get at least one or both of them. I kind of did a poor job of it. And then at some point back here, one of these werewolves kills itself or something. I believe it threw an explosive canister, but I believe it hit one of these pillars, so it exploded right in front of it. Because right now I'm like trying to find where the second one is, and then I could see the animus cloud over here. So somehow at some point the other werewolf threw a canister and it blew up in its face and killed itself or something. I'm not even really sure what happened, but I'm assuming that's what happened. So I ended up getting lucky there again. It won't always happen, but it has a possibility of happening. But yeah, I mentioned playing through this game 3 times. And I mentioned it in the first part. Uh, if you're going for achievements, difficulties don't stack in playthrough, so you have to play through on easy, then normal, then hard. And the first time I played through this game, like 4 years ago, the game glitched on me and it didn't give me the completing the game on easy achievement. From what I've read online is that people have stated when you start a game on whatever difficulty, they've basically said don't go into the options menu because apparently that can fuck it up. And people have said that like if it does fuck up, you just have to replay the game from the start on that difficulty until people have said chapter or episode 6. When you complete that one, it will usually unlock it. For me, it ended up being completing episode 7. It unlocked for me. So I don't know. It's a very weird thing that can be kind of annoying. But basically, as you play the game, just don't any configuration you want to do in the options menu, I would suggest doing it before you actually start a game, and just to avoid something like that happening. And usually, like what I did as I recorded this, I would quit out to the main menu and then dashboard my console just to be sure I didn't get fucked. Coming into this area, I kind of wasn't thinking, and I forgot that there's 2 Black Order soldiers down here. So I really should have killed these guys on the train before I came down here to deal with the rest of the fire drakes.